We're out here in the living room today taking a look at a new product by my friends over at Zhiyun-Tech. This is the Fiveray F100 light wand. Now this light wand stands out from any tube light or wand on the market because of the accessories that it comes with that sets this self apart from the rest. Let's check it out. All right, first things first, we're gonna see what comes inside. I'm gonna go over the specs and then I'll go over usage cases on how I'd use this light wand, whether it's for traveling, run and gun situations, or just having a convenient light always on you for whatever it is that you need to create. So let's open this bad boy up. And this is what's inside, some accessories and the wand itself. So if you take the wand out, the first thing you're gonna notice is a covering on the light wand itself. And it's actually barn doors. I love the barn doors on this light wand. We have some reflective material, and the fact that we can make this super narrow or control our spill makes this light wand stand out to me a ton. It's super easy to take on and off, and just like so, we can get this completely off, and now we could use this as a regular light wand if we're light painting something. And these barn doors are actually used for some other accessories that Zhiyun gave us.
Now the Fiveray F100 comes in at $249 USD and two different color options, both black and white. This 100 watt light has a Kelvin range of 2700 K up to 6200 Kelvin, but it doesn't have a green and magenta shift. Kind of a bummer, right? With the adjustment dial in the back, we can navigate the different lighting modes from CCT, HSI, and effects, as well as adjusting all the settings with 1% increments. Now I know I just mentioned some effects. Those could be broken bulb, TV, lightning, and more. Now the F100 does have an internal battery and it could power the light for up to an hour at 50%, but don't worry, we have DC and USB Type-C options not only to power the light, but also to charge it. Another cool feature about this light is the cooling system known as Dynavort that Zhiyun developed. 6 silent fans that automatically kick in if the light reaches a certain temperature and it needs to cool down. Lastly, let's talk about the build quality. From a company like Zhiyun, I wouldn't expect anything less. The quality is premium, it feels robust, we have a nice leather grip when we're holding it in our hand, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna break easily.
Now for our next accessory that we're gonna use with the barn doors is a diffusion cloth. Super simple, just gonna close this down a little bit, and then we're just gonna mount it on in the front of the barn doors. Now what we could do is we can extend the barn doors out, and now we have a nice little softbox, softening up the light. We could use this as a key light if we want to by switching over to CCT mode. And this is actually really cool because if you were to say be traveling, you could have something with tripod legs. And if you need to do a vlog or a little cutscene or a talking head, you could actually use this as a key light because it's pretty bright. I mean, it is 100 watts, so it is bright enough to get most of the things you're gonna be doing for some sort of travel video or film right off the bat. Now for our next accessory included with the packaging is going to be a set of grids. Now, these grids compared to any other tube light or light wand grid on the market, hands down, are my favorite. Like, there's so many other competitors out there that are just not doing it right. For this to be one of Zhiyun's like first lights, they crushed it. Simply, all we have to do to put this grid on after you fight with the Velcro is slide these little sleeves over the barn doors. And now we have these Velcro straps that wrap around the back. And just like so, now we can have our controlled light in which if we want to use, say, this grid for light painting of some sort, now we can control the spill. We can hold it down, we can light paint products, and you're not gonna have any spilling from the top, the bottom, or out on the sides. We are just going to have a nice gridded out light, which is really cool because out of the features that I'm seeing right now, when it comes to this versus any other light wand, tube light, not only do you have to purchase those additionally, but it's coming with the unit itself, and the versatility of the barn doors, the light wand itself, the grid, and diffusion cloth really makes this a great light for many people using this for different needs. So now I got the specs, what comes with the packaging, and the features of this light out of the way. What could I see myself using this for? For starters, this light will be traveling with me everywhere I go. I could use it as a key light for one of my vlogs, and it's just really portable and it has all the accessories with it. Another thing I would use this for is light painting. We shoot a lot of different products, and recently we shot a new electronic bicycle that's hitting the market. We did light painting with it, but we noticed that we were fighting a lot of spill, and it's because I didn't have this light wand yet. We wound up using gaff tape instead of the grid, and it just didn't work as well. Now, another really cool thing we could use the F100 for, being that it has a quarter 20 on the bottom, is for a hair light or edge light in interviews. We could boom this guy out on a pole, and we could have it coming in on us and really just get that light how we want it and where we want it to hit the subject. So in conclusion, do I think the F100 is a good light to answer your kit? I'm going to say yes. If you find yourself traveling, if you want a unique and versatile light that comes with tons of different accessories and ways in which that you could use it, this is going to be it. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a ton of different tube lights and light wands, but none of them come with those accessories. They either don't make them or you have to pay for them additionally. So I love that. The carrying case is great as well. We have the internal battery. We have our Kelvin range from 2700 Kelvin to 6200. HSI mode, we could charge it and power it through the ports. I mean, this light's great. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of this light and what tube light or light wand you're currently using. Until next time, guys, I'm Jason Anthony. Peace out.